What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing Mono White Control in Modern. So this is a new take on Control. There's a lot of working parts, but our main goal is land destruction. So let's take a look at the deck and figure out what's going on here. So starting with the lands, we have 3 Castle Ardenvale. Since we typically have a Plains in play, this card usually comes in untapped. And it's actually one of our win cons. Once we get to the end game, we're actually going to be making a lot of tokens. We're running 2 sets of Field of Ruin. So we have Demolition Field, which is the new Field of Ruin. So both of these are functionally the same. One just makes you search, the other is just optional. It's important to note that these can only hit non-basic lands. So because of that, we have 2 Ghost Quarter. So Ghost Quarter can destroy any land, but in this deck, we focus on targeting basics. So we have 8 land destruction cards and we're running 8 plains so that we can get those with Demolition Field and Field of Ruin. Finally, we have 2 Sunken Citadel. So this card's actually really good with our deck. It does come into play tapped, but then it actually taps for 2 mana when we're trying to do our land destruction plan. So if you have Field of Ruin or Demolition Field, you can tap this for 2 activated abilities of land sources, and we can destroy our opponent's lands. For our 1-drops, we're being really cheesy with a set of Murktide. So this is the full art, but basically it's a 4 spike. The opponent has to pay 1 or the spell is countered. We have 3 Orim's Chant. In this deck, when we cast it, it's usually like a time walk. We have 4 Path to Exile. So Path to Exile, not a good card in Modern anymore. But for this deck, because we're going to be destroying lands and making them get their basics, they're going to run out of basics. So this is just basically a 1 mana removal spell, which is amazing. We have a set of Reprieve. This is also just a really good tempo card in this deck. We have 4 White Orchid Phantom. Going along with the land destruction plan, this is basically like a Field of Ruin on a creature. And then we come to Isochron Scepter. So Isochron Scepter is an old card. There have been control decks that have tried to utilize this card before. This deck utilizes it very well. When we cast Isochron Scepter, we typically want to have Reprieve, Orim's Chant, or Path to Exile in hand. So when you cast Isochron Scepter, you can imprint one of those cards. You can tap 2 and cast it for free. So you'll see in the league, we actually copy Orim's Chant, and if you activate this at the opponent's upkeep, they can't cast spells and they can't attack, so they're completely locked out of the game. We have 1 Savine's Reclamation. This is nice because it gets back any field effects, and then if you flash it back, you can get 2 cards back. So sometimes you'll get double Orchid Phantom back, double land back. It's a really sweet and flexible card. We have a Singleton Crucible of Worlds. This card's amazing if you have your land destruction plan going, you have this out, you just completely nuke their lands. Because this is a control deck, we definitely want to keep the board clear. So we have 3 Wrath of God for creature decks, 4 Solitudes to get rid of creatures, 4 March of Otherworldly Light. This is a very flexible card. It hits artifacts, enchantments, creatures, can get rid of pretty much anything other than planeswalkers. It's really good. And then lastly, we have 1 Amaria's Call. This can be a land in a pinch, but most of the time I'm actually casting it for 7 mana, if you can believe it. And then moving on to our sideboard, we have 1 Blossoming Calm. This is mainly for the hexproof, any targeting effects. Leanin' Arbiter for heavy fetch land decks, and if we have this in play and we Field of Ruin or Ghost Quarter them, it makes things really awkward. 2 Stony Silence for artifact decks, mainly Belcher, ring decks. Temporary Lockdown for small creatures, Wrath of God for creature decks, 2 Disruptor Flute, again for ring, Belcher decks, planeswalkers, pretty much anything with activated abilities. 2 Dabbing Sphere for combo and big mana decks, 3 Relic of Progenitus for graveyard decks, and 2 Pithing Needle again to go along with the Disruptor Flute. So that is Mono White Control in Modern. This deck is really awesome. A lot of the time you're just getting the flawless victory, so I'm really excited to play this deck. Also, don't forget we are part of the MTG Creator Program now, so I have lots of play points to give away to our subs. And if you want to become a channel member, you gain access to cool perks like sub badges, emotes, and early access to member-only videos. So if you want to see more content like this and you want to win some play points, make sure to hit the subscribe button and let's get in the gameplay. All right, welcome to match 1 on the play. I guess we'll keep this. It's a white source, it's tapped, but it's like this hand's fine enough. We don't get the turn 1 mana tithe, but we can get the turn 2, and we'll have a Reprieve as well. Sunken Citadel. This hand could be amazing against certain decks, and it could just be absolutely dead against others. Cavern of Souls. Don't be Merfolk. It's Merfolk. Goddamn. I mean, we're gonna eat it with March, so we're gonna do it main phase just to play around, flash stuff in, or because they don't run force. Not that I'm aware of. There we go. Isochron Scepter number 2 is not a good draw, but we need to get rid of that so that our Reprieve and Murktide are live. Do you still have like every video you've ever done saved? Most of them, but I deleted some for space, but I kept some just in case. Silvergill Adept. Okay. Especially I've gotten rid of the old ones because they're just so bad. Land is good. It's tapped, but it's fine. Next turn we can probably Isochron Scepter, Orim's Chant. They do have a lot of bounce effects, which is annoying, but it's okay. Yeah, looking back at my old videos, just like the quality and camera angle is so funny. All right, we have to Reprieve this. We can't Mana Tithe it. And we'll probably field this so that way Mana Tithes are live since we're drawing so many. I'd like to draw a land. This comes into play tapped also. Oh, we could have... Oh, we're so dumb. I mean, it would keep up a white source, but what you do is you field main phase to get a plains, and that comes into play untapped. So that's a mistake. We can hold with the Murktide, I guess, but it's pretty annoying. That's a misplay. Greatest wins video. That would be pretty funny. It's like a whole soundtrack. I mean, hopefully they don't have lands and we can get them with Murktide. Shot in Dockhand. That's so weird. They didn't play the, they're like playing around Murktide. Plains. We also activated this poorly. Let's Isochron Scepter. See if they want to counter this. They do. That's good for us. Let's Isochron Scepter again. I guess drawing 2 was pretty good against the counters deck. That lands. Put Orim's Chant in there. So as long as we do this at their upkeep and they don't have any flash targets. Sus, yeah. So let's see. And if we do this, they can't bounce. We can still Murktide if they try to Lord. 1 mana plays. Just play the Lord. What's going on? So annoying. Yeah, this makes this awkward. Field of Ruin. So we can upkeep just to play around any bounce effects. We'll use Isochrons. We'll kick it. So they could counter this. And then we just Murktide it. Get Murktide. Gross. They're going to be able to cast their stuff soon though with this, which is annoying. Oh, they played the bounce card, which is good for us. That's what we were playing around too. Can't attack. Do we want to field one of these or do we want to wait until... I don't think we do want to field because we want to wait for their actual good lands. I mean, we're drawing terribly, but we can start making dudes now or shortly. All right, we'll activate Isochron again. Pay 1 white. Draws terribly. We have 45 turns. This just makes things awkward because they can still violin the Lord. We can make a dude at least. Can't attack. Make a human. We can't even attack into this though. They activate Vial for the Lord. Oh, another Silvergo. Okay. Something, please. That's pretty good. Kind of sucks that, I mean, they could just flare it. We know they have a Lord. I think I'm going to hold on to this for a little bit. We'll attack for 1. And if they want to like try to go heavy to the board, we can punish them hopefully. Activate Isochron. Yes. Slow and steady. All right. They can't attack, which is good. We just don't want them drawing any more like flares or whatever. Is this going to be Svelun? I guess we should have made a thing. Oh, we can't. I mean, we can respond, but if we don't know what they're doing. I mean, I guess we just Wrath here. And if they want to counter it, they're not countering this. I think that's fine. And they put that to 3, so they can't ever cast the Lord. Hey, Mike. Thank you. Hope you're doing well, too. All right, we'll cast Isochron Scepter. Yes. And we don't have to kick it because they don't have any creatures, so it's not necessary. We can hold up Murktide. Again, not that they can cast anything, but they play a land. We can finally get, like, some pressure. Demolition Field. All right, I'll play that. I guess we can start kind of... We can use one of these to kill their lands. It sucks because they run, like, 5 islands or something. And they'll just pass, see if they end of turn something. So as long as they don't draw, like, Otawara or another what's it called? Bounce spell. Activate Isochron. Target them. Yeah, end of turn we'll probably eat one of their lands. Or we could just make a dude, actually. Yeah, we'll just make a guy. I mean, they can start vialing in stuff, maybe. I don't know if they have it. Another Scepter. We could also Scepter Murktide, but that's not really what I want. Let's make them actually do something here. Svelun block here. They go to 14. And I'll just pass. So now we have to start kicking this so Svelun doesn't do anything. We'll kick it. Would love to draw like Solitude or just some action. Another island is good for us. We can't attack through this, so we're going to just do this now. All right, so they have 5 islands so far. There's Solitude. So we'll Solitude at their end step when they can't counter it. Attack at their upkeep. Activate Scepter. Cast with Kicker, right? All right, they can't attack. They can't cast spells. End of turn will... There's a Mutavault. Now we will cast Solitude. They might have just like another Svelun they can violin. So I'm probably not going to attack with this. Wrath of God. Let's attack with this for now. I guess we could attack with this and make them do something. It's like kind of whatever. We're just going to keep them locked and then kill the Mutavault. So we only have to... We don't have to pay any mana here. If they didn't have this Vial, they'd be like completely locked out. Cavern of Souls. They have so many lands that Murktide isn't even a big deal right now. Kiwi Mike's better than Magic Mike. It's close. Another island. So they have 6 islands? Jeez. We didn't make a thing. That was a mistake. Field. Let's get in with Phantom. We can just activate this now. See how many islands they actually run. Only 6. It's not close. That's brutal. All right, we'll activate this. Yes. So we've had them locked out for a long time. They can't cast spells and all their 3 drops are just Svelun or Harbinger. There's another Solitude. We'll attack. If they want to vial something in, well, okay. Maybe we're just playing too scared them. Activate Vial. This is like disgusting. Got to play quick. We're only like a minute down. They're at 6. They're tapping mana. For not doing anything, they're like on par with our pace. We'll just do a blank one here. Can't do anything about it. Ghost Quarter. Just attack with all. See if they want to vial in something. Nope. Okay. Grindy game. Merfolk. So last time we played against Merfolk, we wanted Lockdowns, Wrath of God, and then Needles. I think Mana Tithe. I think like this. 2 Mana Tithe, 2 Reprieve. Keeping all the removal and stuff like that. Magic Mike is way better. Oh. Yeah, this matchup can be annoying. We have a lot of removal, but if they just tempo you out, then we're screwed. But luckily we got the lock that game, which was nice. They didn't find any bounce effects or Otawara. They played all their bounce lands, so that was lucky for us. I don't really like this hand. Like, it has lockdown. This hand kind of sucks, right? Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan this one. All right, this one is better-ish. Just having 2 Scepters with, oh man, we definitely want, they don't have blue mana right now, so we definitely want Marches for this. Or Needle, Solitude. All right. It also sucks that Path isn't as good just because they have 6 islands. Oh, they played Otawara out. That's nice. Another Vial. Rashad and Dakan. He's too humble. That's funny. Reprieve. Dakan's going to be annoying to start until we start getting a lot more lands. It's tempting to pay that right away. This hand sucks against double Vial. We just got to play fast, like Slayer said. We have Wrath of God eventually. I love this scroll art. They activate Aether Vial. Lord of Atlantis. It's going to pay this now. See if they want to sacrifice Rashad and Dakan. Get it for 1. We do drop Reprieve. Tide Shaper. They hit the plains, that's fine, because we have a double field. Okay. We draw a Phantom. We can field the Mutavault, and we're still fine. We also have Solitudes for Tide Shapers. They only have 2 cards in hand, so like they can violate a bunch of stuff, but if we can wipe the board at some point, we're sitting pretty. Activate Mutavault. Wait, can we still? Yeah, we can. They activated Mutavault with open field. I don't really get that, but that's cool. Unless they have like a trick we don't know about. Get it for 3. Trickster. Merfolk Trickster. Oh, X-Catcher. Definitely need a plains. If we draw, oh man, no. We're gonna have to field for more plains. I mean, we have Solitude, so it's like not the biggest deal. Draw another plains. Except this counters stuff. So we gotta Solitude this. Let's Solitude this, I guess. Let's see. How tall is Streamer? He looks 7 to 8. They only have 1 card in hand. Let's Solitude Hexcatcher. Then we can field using the islands and then just play out a Phantom. Just as a blocker. Just to kind of stall until we can Wrath. Because they only have 1 card in hand. We're assuming it's like a creature. It's not a counterspell. How many Gooba meters is he? Cavern. And I probably look huge on that projection screen. So no attacks. Good for us. They're going to tap a land. So we definitely need to draw lands to Wrath if we want to. Okay, so now we have Hardcast Solitude. We could Wrath there. We could attack and then Wrath. That's also a play. Maybe that is the play. They have 1 card in hand. I don't know what it is. Oh no, not the hiccups. Mutavault. Upkeep. That's fine. We'll just Wrath this turn. They're 21. We'll see if they have the counter. If they don't, we're going to take 5 and then we have to do it again. They haven't been doing anything, so we're assuming they have a counter. Yeah. I was thinking of not attacking there. Oh wow, they have Sink into Stupor. Okay. So now we get for 6, 7. So we're going to go down to 7 here. 10 DeVo meters. 12 if you have it above. Let's see if they have another counter spell or another interaction spell. They're not attacking with this, which is interesting. I really don't want to pitch this. It's fine. All right. I'm just going to Wrath before attacking because I want to hold this back if nothing else. They do get to get in with Mutavault for 1 turn, which is fine. If we draw a land, we can Needle. Oh, what is this? Silvergill. Okay. Another play there is to Needle Aether Vial. I don't know. So we're going to get hit for 4 here. Activate Mutavault. I'd like to draw a land so I could Needle and Solitude. Rashad and Dockhand. I mean, I asked for a land, but let's cast Needle. We could Needle Mutavault as well. This will force them to act. Another Silvergill. So if we Needle... We have so many land destruction cards, though. I think I'm going to still Needle Aether Vial. And then we board wipe. They get in for 2. I think that's fine. You could also Needle Mutavault board wipe. I don't know. Yeah, Boyd just has... Where's his heart on his sleeve there? But yeah, it's definitely possible we should have named Mutavault. Because they only have 2 cards in hand. And they're going to be casting stuff anyway. But they have to operate at sorcery speed. But at least we can Solitude it next turn. As long as they don't have a Lord. What is this? No. Down to 1. We have so many field effects too, and we're just not drawing them. All right, we'll pass. So best case scenario is they attack with all. I mean, even if they don't, we just... Oh no, what do they have? Activate Mutavault. We're going to like Solitude the Master and block the Mutavault. Activate Mutavault. All right, let's see if they have it. Yep. Damn. The vials are annoying. I'll try that. I want 3 Mana Tides on the play. All right, on the play. We'll keep this. We have turn 1 Needle. We have Wrath of God. What's the no? New to this hand, or go Plains, Needle, Aether Vial. Go turn 2 Phantom, Rashadan. Oh, the Sinky Joe, I know. Sorry, that was really delayed. Yeah, it was hard to, you can't really play around that. They have it, they have it. I wonder if they're thinking about, if they counter this, I'd be fine with that. They don't have the Vial, unfortunately. And if they do, they're just not playing it. We definitely need some action, though. This hand sucks. Okay, that lands. At least this has first strike, so they can't get in. Mutavault into Silvergill for a Lord. Okay. A Marius Call. Don't really want that right now. We're just going to have to pass. So they could play the Lord and then get in with Docking if they want. They don't have double blue. So they definitely have Hexcatcher. We can't block. Hexcatcher, yep. It's pretty annoying because this counters our Wrath of God. Field of Ruin. Yeah, this is awkward. We're going to need a lot of mana, but I don't want to field them yet to turn on their Lord unless they draw a blue source. They can only get in with Dockan though. Get in for 2. No plays. I guess we just pass. There's Path. That's good. So now we can bait out some stuff. We're still just going to pass though. No plays. That's fine. They found the blue source. Okay. So because they found the blue source, now I'm going to field them. Go to Plains. And then I'll path this now too. About less than 5 minutes on the clock. Opponents today have really been grinding. Did they... I know the path is good. We'll play Ghost Quarter and just keep passing. We're just on defense now. We're controlling the board. Especially, we know they have a Lord that they could play, but they're not doing it. Another Mutavault. There's Lord. All right, let's path this first before we block. We don't know if they have any more Flash Lords. They're just going to stoop it. Flare. So we do this before block so we know if we're allowed to block it or not. They're at 4 cards in hand. I guess we'll make a dude. Another Plains. 4, 5, 6, 7, 3. We have it. Let's just Wrath of God now. See if this resolves. Okay, it does. I'm fine with that resolving. If they want to be on the Mutavault plan, that's fine. They have 4 cards in hand, so I don't know. Definitely want to make some angels though. Another Lord. Another Lord? Double Lord of Atlantis. Okay. They didn't have Flare last time, so I guess we got to go for it. No Flare, please. All right, so let's see if this gets there. As long as they don't give anything of ours Island Walk, which we can kill with Ghost Quarter if we need to. God damn it, they did. Of course they have it. Oh, and they hit Ghost Quarter too, so I can't get rid of it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's so unlucky, dude. They have to have exactly this. Isochron Scepter. Is Isochron Scepter going to do it for us? Are you serious, dude? No, come on. All right, well, they just had it all. That's brutal. All right, welcome to match 2 on the play. Oh, this hand's terrible. If we knew we were up against Tron, we'd keep this, but otherwise, not good. I mean, I guess we'll keep this. Put back a field. Pretty terrible hand. We want interaction, turn 1, turn 2, but we're not going to go to 5 when this is serviceable. You want another RCQ? Jeez, on what? That's insane. Congrats. Can't be stopped. Bloodstained Mire. Gonna get hit with the Thoughtseize? Take a Phantom. I kind of wish I kept that 6 card or 7 land hand. So we do get to kill Blood Crypt next turn. Not that that does much, but try to strangle him on mana. We're going to assume this is Delirium or something. Same deck. Wow. That's awesome. How many people show up to your RCQs? What's the average? 20 something? All right, they take Phantom. We draw a field. We'll Phantom them. They'll probably get a Swamp. Wooded Foothills. 42. Nice. That's a good number. Stomping Ground untapped. Oh no! This ruins our plan. That's awkward. Gotta get rid of that. I mean, do we attack them or do we attack Ren? I guess we just attack Ren. I mean them. We're never gonna keep them off. Whatever. And if we attack Ren, that's 3 turns of wasted attacks. That's sad though. They just counter our entire Cathartic. Oh, is this a Jund or Jund Creativity? They didn't put an Archon in the yard. I mean, I'm gonna field them just to make them use life and stuff to crack their lands if they want the colors. You can eat during your league game? I can. I mean, we still have to wait until this is over. Well, we draw Crucible. Crucible versus Ren and 6. Who's stronger? No frogs here. Dude, beets are... I don't eat beets, but beet juice is banging. All right, they get Raucous Theater. So we're assuming this is creativity. And they only have 1 basic. They go to 6. Kind of wish we would draw... we can double field them, actually. And Orim's Chant, too. We'll attack them. I just don't want Ren to ultimate. If we have to... Yeah, like this. I mean, if Ren ultimates, I guess whatever. They float a red. Get a Plains. Play field. Yeah, they're at 7. They go to 6. We just need to, put some pressure on them. Set us up with their upkeep. Draw a card, create a food token. Yeah, so this is creativity. I think our Crucible beats their Ren. It kind of sucks they can gain life, though. I guess we could Savines. We'll just Savines next turn. If they ultimate Ren, they don't have one. Maybe they have one in hand too. Probably should have Savine's last turn. Commercial District tapped. They're down to 3. Stomping Ground. This is a weird game. Play Field from hand. Get a Phantom for some pressure. No, another Bolt? That's kind of annoying. I mean, I guess we'll... Savine's... I don't know. They could like bolt us once a turn. There's no way they're shocking that in, right? No! Oh, that's frustrating. They hit our Crucible. Yes. Can't believe we've drawn like... Not like... I don't know, man. We can Savine's both White Orchids. But they do have the food token. Mana Tithe. Oh, we can... Oh, dude. Well, they're gonna get it back with... If this goes fast, you may copy the spell. Yeah. So we're gonna just get back 2 Orchid Phantoms. We could get back Crucible, but they can just uptick and Besage it again. All right, so we get that, we copy it, we get back the other Phantom, no targets, and then we just hold up Mana Tithe. Well, we can just like get Orim's Chant them. That's Orim's Chant. They can't eat the food. Yeah, dude, this game was insane. What a game. All right, so definitely want, oh man, how much can we bring in though? So against Jund Creativity, how much is too much for Ren? I feel like Wrath isn't very good. Solitude's good, Reprieve's solid-ish, Mana Tithe solid-ish. Definitely want these. They have bolts and stuff though. Because we want one on Beseiju and one on Ren if possible. Let's see. Something like that. I don't know how many... Like, I think we want another... We want like one more just because Ren is annoying. I don't know. Mana Tithe is actually pretty solid-ish. Orim's Chant's good. Path's good. All this is really good. Maybe like down a Scepter. The flutes I think are solid too. I brought in 1. I don't know how many is too many. This hand I think could be better. Especially if they have a Ren. I'm going to try to mulligan. Oof. This hand... this hand sucks too. I'm going to keep, even though it does suck. I'm just going to Pithing Needle Ren and just kind of try to go for the land destruction plan here. I really don't want to go to 5. Go Mind tapped. Definitely going to be a Plains into Needle. Name Ren and 6. Probably could have actually... Nah, that's fine. I was going to say we could have started with a field and then Sunken Citadel, but it's all right. They shocked that in. Do they have the Beseiju? Bitter Reunion. Okay. They bend the Ren. That's a terrible draw. Isochron. We'll play this now, so then next turn we can start keeping them off mana. They could have Fable, which is going to be really annoying actually. Please don't have Fable. Yeah, this looks like a Fable to me. It's going to gain them a lot of value. Field. Yeah, I wish we could kill this, otherwise it would be awesome. Step at their draw step. We'll field their Blood Crypt. That's like their sorcery speed stuff. So if we field this and... Oh, they don't have a mountain? I mean, this is going to gain them so much advantage. It's really annoying. Another Ren in the bin. Oh no, they have Elish Nord. Another Blood Crypt. Tapped. The value. Yeah, Fable's just going to solo us unless we can do something about it. Another Pithing Needle. Kind of annoying. So let's Pithing Needle. Name Kiki Jiki, I guess. Turns into Reflection of Kiki Jiki. All right. Let's Stomping Ground. It doesn't really matter what we hit because they have treasure tokens. It's pretty awkward. They're drawing lands, which is sad for us. Surveil. Let's put on... All right, they're getting for 2. Solitude. Man, we don't even have the mana to cast it. Scalding Tarn. They have so much mana. Another Bitter Reunion. I must want to bring in Stony Silence to stop this after we're LDing them. Oh, there's Archon. Do they have the Persist? Discard a Scepter. They shotgun a Stomping Ground. Oh no, they give it haste. I forgot about that. That's fine. All right, maybe we can draw a little better next time. Let's see. I mean, let's try again. The Needle was good, and the LD plan's solid, but Fable just sold us. We didn't draw any marches. Solitude was late. All right, on the play. It's a little slow. We're going to mulligan. This is better. Probably put Reclamation back. Play Relic. This will keep Ren in check. This is a good playlist. I'm glad like Blink came back after their hiatus. Not exactly the same, but still solid. Tap Blood Crypt. Demolition Field. We'll start eating their land shortly. Especially if they go like fetch land Ren. Or they're just going to go Ren here. Black mana. Oh no, they mistapped. There's Ren. No targets. Good for us. There's Pithing Needle. We'll draw step them. We could Needle. I think this is fine if we just draw step them. We'll hit their Stomping Ground, and then we'll Relic their land away. I guess we could have done this. We probably should have just did this main phase. Yeah, that was a mistake. We should have done this main phase, get the Plains, and then just Needle Ren anyway. But now they have 3 mana. We can eat their, if they go Fable. But yeah, that was a mistake. But we'll just eat this now. Whoopsies. Plains. Do we still Needle Ren, even with Relic out? I think we do. I think that's fine. It's just like safe. You could Needle Beseiju as well, because we have the graveyard covered. But yeah, that was a big mistake there. But we're also, they're going to discard cards, so if we don't Needle Ren there, they can discard 2 lands and pick one up. Thoughtseize. Probably take our Solitude, unless they're afraid of Scepter. Definitely need some more LD, especially if they go get a Blood Crypt with this. Bitter Union. They discard another Bitter Union. This game's still going to be really tough because we have 0 pressure and they have an active Fable. And they can just like win. That's pretty good. But what sucks is like it's going to be a little too slow because they're just going to like arc on us this upcoming turn probably. If they have, what's it called? We're assuming they're going to get a, what's it called? Yeah, Dwarven Mine. And then we just lose the creativity. We're going to have to, we'll see what they do. Especially if they target 2 things. Yeah, they just kind of had, so frustrating. We just had nothing. We're going to sack this, but it's not going to matter because they're going to have 2 targets. We just like didn't get we didn't like get a lock at all. That and they drew just like 1,000,000 lands. We'll sack this. See if we draw anything. Wow, we drew the path. It sucks it's like not good enough though. Just not good enough. Elish Norn. Oh man, if we could put path under that, that'd be sick. Sunken Citadel, not good enough. We can double field, but they already have a creature. It's better than Archon though. I'm surprised they put this in. Just hit all their lands, even though I'm sure they have plenty. We have a couple turns. Gonna get hit for 8 this turn at the minimum. I feel like they should have run out of lands. Another Bitter Union. Discard Dismember. There's another land. All right, Mike. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good night. Thoughtseize. We're down to 6. We're down to 12. We have paths. We have so many plays, man. Relic is not it. We can play it and cycle it. Cycle Relic. No, another Demolition Field. It's like way too late. I guess we should have played the land first before doing that. We have one more turn. They get in for 8, down to 4. Can we find the path or Wrath of God? I know we took out the Wraths, right? Because this is way too slow usually. Yeah, we have no Wraths. We have 3 outs. Another Bitter Union. Oh man, these games are very sad. Play the Boseiju. Nah, we draw Phantom. Damn, unlucky. All right, welcome to match 3. I mean, we'll keep this. We're against Tron, which is nice. We don't have we have to play this tapped, unfortunately, but that's fine. Maybe you mull this because we don't have an untapped white source. What Tron are we up against? Or Eldrazi? All right, we're up against Combo. Yeah, I mean, the strong removal is pretty cool. All right, we'll play this tapped and pass Gemstones into Impulse, into Stirrings. So hopefully we can just Mana Tide their Ring or whatever they draw. Oh my God. I put it on mute. I'm so dumb. Thank you. I don't know why I put it on mute. I need like a big red button on my screen, like a big like blinking thing. About 5 minutes, great. All right, I've just been talking about reprieving and land destructing our opponents. So stupid. All right, whatever. Wade Orchid Phantom. I like zoned in. Usually I like check chat every 2 seconds. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember why I muted it. Oh, they're out of forests. That's pretty good. All right, we'll pass. Oh, and you're welcome for looking through it. Yeah, it's sweet. How's it been in practice? All right, we're gonna reprieve. I guess it's like all they can do. Another Field of Ruin effect. Oh, end of turn. That's what they're doing. Okay. Double reprieve. And they concede. Yes. That's hilarious. I didn't realize it was my end step. Oh, yeah. I mean, it definitely looks solid. I think I've seen like lists similar to this and they've done well. I mean, it has all the good cards. Just gotta play them, I guess. All right. Against Through the Breach, Tron. What do we want? Definitely want Leon and Arbiter. I mean, nah, they're not really searching. Definitely want Damping Sphere though. Maybe Flutes for Through the Breach. They do have fair plans, which Wrath of God really helps with. Marches aren't the greatest either. We have the pads, we have the solitudes. I mean, they're going to be bringing in probably like Trinispheres. We'll try this. We'll keep this. We have turn 1 here and then just turn 2, turn 3 land destruction with Mana Tithe open. Hopefully they don't have a lot of talismans like last time. Ugin's Lab. Trinisphere? No. Oh my God, come on. They're setting themselves up for a path. They're setting themselves up for a turn 2 through the breach, turn 3 through the breach. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're just going to pass. See if we can Mana Tithe there through the breach. If we can't, we just have a lot of ways to deal with it. We can path stuff too. So they have Through the Breach, but they're waiting for us to tap out. We're going to draw a step. Pretty funny. All right, so we're going to field this and then Mana Tithe it. Oh, K command. Yeah, that's fine. X equals 2. They top. That's scary. And they have the Temple. Maybe they just go for it. They have Disruptor Flute. Interesting. Are they going to name like Field of Ruin or Demolition Field? They name Reprieve. They're scarred. Oh no, they tapped out for Through the Breach. Punished. Womp womp. So we could put Isochron Scepter this, but I kind of want to draw a step, just like kind of wipe them. Draw a step their Temple. They have another force to get. Plains. Stirrings. I would love a Crucible of Worlds, but I guess we'll just path on Isochron. Doesn't stop Emrakul, but Solitude does. Reveal Ugin's Lab. No ring, please. Thought-Knot's here. All right, Thought-Knot's here resolves. See what they want to take here. Take Solitude. Draw Sunken Citadel. Oh, they're stuck on Guess we're just gonna, I mean, they drew a, they took an ancient Ugin's Lab with that, so we're gonna save that, I guess. We should have played, that was stupid. We should have played Sunken Citadel and just used that Ghost Quarter there. I mean, we can hold it up, I guess. Maybe not. Yeah, we're just gonna pass. If we put Isochron underneath, I guess we could do that, but then we don't have, just annoying they've drawn the talismans both times. They do have a lot of lands, so we're not really doing much. Costs 3 more. All right, we'll just do this and pass. Hold up Reprieve for 5 mana. Sowing Microspawn. We get an Eldrazi Temple. I guess we'll just make this and then pass back to us. Plains. Put in Path. We'll take a turn off Reprieve for a turn. We could field this or Ghost Quarter this too. There's Ugin's Lab. They put anything underneath? We'll Ghost Quarter this. And then I guess we activate this. Just hit Microspawn. We could hit our own tokens to ramp. We already have enough lands. Soon we're going to take them off all lands if we can draw Fields or Crucible. Damping Sphere. I mean, that's not really good. We'll attack, I guess. Damping Sphere is not good just because they don't have any lands that it affects. You could want to get it out early, but I also like holding up Reprieves. I mean, I guess we make a thing. Hopefully they don't just like do something while we're doing this, but another Reprieve, God. I guess we'll just play out Damping Sphere in case they draw something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 6 mana. And Reprieve is really bad against their cast triggers. Just make more dudes. Jeez, dude. And of course Reprieve is named. I'd like him to cast stuff into Reprieve. That would be nice. I just don't want a cast trigger. This looks like a cast trigger. Through the Breach? Okay. Reprieve. No, Plains. Oh, Crucible. Path to Exile is under Scepter. Wait, did I just play? No, I played my land for turn. I did not mean to do that. Well, 1, 2, 3. I guess we'll play Crucible out. This still costs 5 to Reprieve. Yeah, I didn't mean to. How many Reprieves are they going to expect? Reprieve. Number 2. March. Land. Solitude. They concede. We locked them out. Welcome to match 4 on the play. We'll keep this. It's not the greatest, but we have removal. Depending on what they're on, they might be on Prison or Burn. And this helps with early threats. They're going to be really surprised when they see a Plains here. Yeah, they're on this too. All right, so we're going to just march this now. So they're on like a similar deck to us. Wrath of God. We just have to pass. Assuming they get, I don't know if they're just on mono white or something else, but we'll see. They're on fetch lands. Oh, it's this. They shock that in. We'll just do this now. They probably have an island, but it's all right. Flood Farm Verge. Watcher. I'd love a land for Wrath. I really don't want to, they're going to flicker this, I guess. I really don't want a 1-for-1 here. It's a good engine. No. Yeah, I guess we're going to, basics they have. I'm sure they have plenty. Failure. I really wish we drew the land there. Oh, they have Ghost Quarter. Doesn't really do anything against us though. Recruiter. See if they could get a Solitude or something. Stoneforge. Wait, did I not block? All right, we're gonna Phantom their Ghost Quarter. I don't know if I just like skipped through that block. No, I was like F6 here. All right, they only have 3 basics, which is nice. Hopefully they get a Stoneforge for Cauldron, and then we draw a land. But I don't even think I want a Wrath anymore. Why are they attacking with this? So they can draw the card, I guess? 3 mana. Mockingbird, copy, Recruiter. You know what we should have done too? Probably should have marched. Yeah, we're like clicking too quick, I think. Orim's Chant. So if we marched with pitching Wrath, exile this, then Mockingbird has to copy like one of our things. We'll like upkeep Orim's Chant them. Try to get ahead in the race. Oh, they fashion. We gotta exile that. That's too much value. No tap land. And I guess we'll just pass and then march, or we'll attack first. Then we'll march this. Let's jump. Got a 14. We'll see though. We have to get this before attacks because we don't have enough to exile that. Stoneforge. Hopefully they get Cauldron. Lion Sash. Aether Vial. We'll just march this. Lion Sash is an interesting choice. Oh my god, they had the flicker? No attacks. I guess we are going to just Wrath then, so they can't flicker anything. At least we got that out of their hand. I know, the mirror, right? Like, what are the odds? They have 4 cards. We have 2 medium cards. They have something on Rebound, but it's definitely worth it to Wrath there. Tap land. Surveil. They keep it on top. They're going to play Lion Sash, I guess, and then I don't know what. But we're going to Phantom their Archive. They have no more basics. Oh, they have their own Phantom. That's fine. Phantom for Phantom. Our Phantom's cooler, though. Glad we're not playing any Eldrazi against this. It's pretty obnoxious. They have an Aether Vial taken up. Activate Aether Vial. Lion Sash. Reconfigure. Let's do no blocks. See if they want to double pump. Pump once. Only 1 pump. I guess they have another Flicker effect. Attack for 2. We're going to win this race, I think. Do they gain life? No, they activate Aether Vial. Recruiter. They're definitely having good draws here. We're just kind of chilling. Flicker Wisp. Yeah, right now I don't foresee us winning this unless we get them to act first and then we respond. Flicker Wisp. Oh my god, they're going to target that? We can't do anything about that. They're going to get in for 3. And they're not tapping out of white, which is annoying. Interesting. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to path this before a Glass Bowl Mimic comes. Now I can come back as that, which will flicker what? My Phantom, maybe? They kind of just have like big beats that go just for Vigilance. Ghost Quarter. Just going to get rid of their blue. They have a Vial. We just got to pass. Target themselves. Oh, they didn't target their flagstones. Yeah, they just have a big board. Let's see how they attack. Yeah, I guess we can't really... I mean, we could... Oh, you know what we should have done? We should have blocked and then just... Yeah, we should have just blocked and then just eaten Lion Sash. That was stupid. But they definitely have some, like, shenanigans. Man, that's annoying. Yeah, we definitely could have blocked and then eaten this. For 5. Yeah, we fucked up. Guess we just eat the Lion Sash now. Definitely a mistake. They just have Charming Prince anyway. Glass Bowl Mimic. Come back as Charming Prince. Oh, just flicker again? We'll take a draw step, I guess. Nah. Damn. Unfortunate. All right, so we want temporary lockdowns, I guess. It's kind of like a mirror match. It's really, I don't know, really not too much to bring in or take out. Could bring in some amount of needles for Aether Vial. I don't want Isochron because they can flicker them. I'm just going to go all Isochron. They're also like instant speed stuff, so I'm fine with doing that. All right, on the play. We'll keep this. 2 land, some removal. We're just going to lead off on a Pithing Needle for Aether Vial. Just use our mana. Phantom. Not really good against Flagstones, though. Oh, the reason they didn't destroy Flagstones last time was because they were out of planes. We can kill that, though. They probably have a Cathalia. Probably flashing that. The dog. Island tapped for, yep. Hopefully they don't have Watcher also. No. The value. Aether Channeler. God, it just bounces? Ugh. No, and they can do this again. Make a bird or draw a card. I guess we should be using Solitudes. Like, we're not using... I mean, we should have... Yeah, we definitely should have used Solitude. I'm over here complaining when we have answers. It kind of sucks. I guess... I don't know if they have... Let's see what they do. We already messed up, so I think we need to wait a little bit and react to them. Meddling Mage. See if they name Solitude. Phantom. Oh, they're just gonna plan on bouncing, I guess. All right, so we'll Solitude. See if they have a flicker. Do they have the flicker? They do all concede. They do. All right, welcome to the final match on the play. See if we can squeak out some wins here. We'll try this. We have some early removal, some interaction. Lead off on the plains. Looted Delta. This could be anything. Usually Murktide. We'll just go Hall go, or Castle go. Maybe we can Manatide the Frog. Play Shotgun Watergrave for Consider. Yeah, Thought Scour. All right, so this is just blue-black Frog, yeah. I'll definitely Manatide the Frog. Hopefully they don't go Thoughtseize, though. It looks like they're about to. Don't Thoughtseize me. They were about to do something that they didn't. Go Ghost Quarter. Just chilling. I wonder if they're going to get a Sewers with this. They already built over 1, but I know they were on like 2 to 3. Consider. I feel like I would Surveil with this first, right? I know with this matchup, we have to take them off all their black sources. Watergrave probably untapped. Are they really playing around Mana Tithe? That's so obnoxious. That's so dumb. All right. Well, they're about to get marched. March for 2. That's so funny, though. They're paying costs. Oh, this could actually be... No, I was going to say, never mind. What if they're like thinking about discarding something for Murktide? All right, that happens. We draw Phantom. I really want to hold this for their black source, for their swamp. Oh, they did get the swamp. And we could Ghost Quarter this now, but there's no point because this can go get a swamp also. Now are they going to get the Undercity? They do. Okay. They put Bowmasters in the yard. Interesting. They only have 2 spells in the yard, so their Murktide's not the greatest. They could Oculus, I guess. Let's see what they do. Another Frog. Demolition Field. I'm just going to cast this main phase. They only have 1 mana open, and it's got to be... Can't counter this. All right. Eat the Frog. Like, next turn, we could... All right, they discard to gain some life, I guess. Up to 16. Down to 14. We can Ghost Quarter the Swamp, and then field their Undercity. Fatal Push. Okay. That is fine. Maybe they'll tap out for, like, a Murktide. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Unearth. Do they have double Bowmasters? Double Unearth. Okay. Interesting. Still with 1 mana open. So we'll field this now. Island with this. Pretty awkward because we want to kill something, but we don't want to get a spell snared. So I guess we just pass. I mean, I guess we just do this now. They should have 1 more island, I guess. But then we just have to take them off this. So I don't know, maybe. Oh, they only have, yeah. So we can Phantom next turn. I think this is fine. We take 4. I don't know. The sequence isn't the greatest right now. Let's play Phantom out. They counterspell. They do have this spell snare. We're going to reprieve our own spell and see if they want to counter that. So we knew they had the spell snare. Oh no, triggers a bunch of Bowmasters. I forgot about that. All right, well, we draw a Demolition Field. Oopsies. 4, 5, 6. Play Demolition Field. Which this was an island. Or I mean or not a plains. Or whatever. It wouldn't affect Orim's Chant anyway, because we can't kick it. It's funny, usually this doesn't really matter against us, but they cycle on Earth. Interesting. So we're gonna go down to 8. They shock on a Watery Grave. That's not good. No, a third Bowmasters? Where's our Wrath of Gods? Please, Wrath of God. Reprieve. We'll field this. They vote black. They should have no more anything. Plains. And then at our upkeep, I guess we'll kick a Orim's Chant with Mana Tithe open. Orim's Chant kicked. But I guess if they just counterspell it, we can't tithe it. Okay, that works out. And then next turn we can path this and just phantom this. Damn. The sick Mana Tithe. Orim's Chant resolves. And then they can take their turn. We draw Solitude. So we'll phantom their black source. And then I guess we'll hold up Reprieve and path. And we probably should just path this because we're going to have to anyway before they untap. So that's a mistake. Like we know we have to kill this. So we should have. All right, we'll do it now. If they counterspell it, we can, I guess, reprieve our own path this time again. Well, we don't want to reprieve because then they draw and we take a bunch of damage. That's the hard part. Yeah, reprieve is rough on this board, man. They're going to go get a black source. Oh, they fail to find. Oh, man, that's great. Yeah, really can't reprieve. Did they get in with everything? If we draw a Crucible, we win. Another path. We'll just hold up Solitude end of turn, I guess. No attacks. Cast Solitude. See if they have the counterspell. Plains. We'll attack with both. No blocks. They cycle. We go to 9. That's crazy. They don't have anything in the graveyard to... Oh, they also don't have any black sources, though. Damn, dude. That's awesome. We just took them off all their other stuff. All right, against Murktide, we don't really have much. We have the relics, definitely. Relics and Wrath, I guess. I mean, Wrath is medium. Definitely 1/3 relics. Probably something like that. We just have to contain their graveyard. So this hand's like fine. I guess we'll keep it. We can go turn 2, Phantom. It's going to be annoying if they have the Frog, I guess. They shock in Water Grave. Assuming consider. Ghost Quarter. Play Citadel tapped. We have the LD set up. We just need the removal now. Thought Scour. If they have a quick Murktide, we can just Solitude it. Nothing twice about it. They're shocking that in. Is this a Frog? We're just holding up Counterspell. We draw the Relic. Oh, man. I think we're just gonna... I guess we don't even have to draw step them, to be honest. We could play out the Relic into counter, or... Let's see what they have. Maybe we're playing too scared. We can set up for like a double spell turn, maybe, if they don't pop off here. They have a lot of... They can hit a big Murktide. All right. They get the Swamp. Surprised they get the basic. Did they cast the Murktide here? They could Unearth Frog, maybe, with Counterspell backup. Just Harbinger. Interesting. So we have a lot of planes, so I almost like don't mind this, because if we can kill the Swamp, we can just like... Well, we can't really Ghost Quarter the Swamp with this out. That's the only issue. We can... we can't Phantom it either. We can land Relic, though. That's all I care about. We'll eventually kill this. Our opponent's playing pretty slowly. Play the planes. Play the Relic. Did they have the Consign? That'd be pretty funny. Wow, they did. So funny. All right, we'll just pass. Not in the biggest rush. I don't know what they like considered, what they thought on it. 3 mana. Is this just going to be a giant Murktide or whatever? Oculus. All right, we'll just going to get the Phantom out because we can always march this later. That's Reprieve. Now we have Reprieve up if they do anything. We could march end of turn. Consider. We kind of want them to use their graveyard again to either cast an Oculus or something, but they'd have to play a land first. Why aren't they attacking? We'll march this end of turn and see if they want to do anything about it. I don't know what they could have up. But next turn we can actually Ghost Quarter them and field them, which maybe they'll concede to that. Oh, man. Crucible, baby. All right, let's do this now. So they'll get the island with this, and then we'll Ghost Quarter them off the Swamp. They didn't float. I don't want to play Crucible right now. Guess we could. We'll see. Didn't know if they would cast something. If they cast, like, what's it called off of this, maybe? Bowmasters. They have no more Swamps, or no black sources. We could cast Crucible, but I mean, it could be consigned, I guess. But I kind of want to hold up Reprieve. If Crucible lands, though, then we just win. So I'd like to draw a land first, if possible. No plays. Reprieve. Let's try Isochron Sceptering. See if they want to counter this. If this eats a counter, we're happy. Consign? Okay. So they did have the Consign. That's why I'm glad we didn't play out Crucible. No. They found a black source. They have 1 more Water Grave and a bunch of whatevers. We just have to pass. We'll eat their next thing. We have 2 Reprieves up, so it's fine. But we'll eat they're going to get sewers here. Oh, just nothing. I guess they're not going to get anything until they can act. Consider's fine. They put Counterspell in their graveyard. Plains. Play Crucible. They better not have like the 3rd Consign in hand. But again, if this lands and they don't have any way of dealing with it, I'll reprieve our Crucible and see if they want a counterspell or spell snare. But they just pitch. They just pitched a spell snare. Now we're making them crack sewers. They keep it on top. We draw a path. They have a turn to do something. We have reactive and we have 2 reactive spells. So, or proactive and reactive-ish. I say this is proactive just in terms of like when they're doing stuff, but this has to resolve first. Another black source. So we're going to try to land a Crucible with reprieve up again, or just, nah, we're just going to double Phantom. Turn Scolding. Okay. Counterspell. Deal. The graveyard's huge. I would love to find a relic also, especially because we tapped out of reprieve, unfortunately. Giant Murktide. So if this is counterspell, we can just reprieve our own Path to Exile. We definitely have to get this off though. We're not going to Crucible right now. Wait until this is done. Oh, that worked. Cool. We are going to play the land. They know about Crucible. So they, wow. Okay, never mind. So we played the land first to play around a counter, but we can just start eating their lands later, and we hold up reprieve for their next play. So it's kind of like a win-win. We don't get to kill their land, but it's still fine. No plays. Double reprieve. All right, let's play Demolition Field. Just start eating their lands. Yeah, they can't really win from here, and we can just eventually draw a threat. Once we get rid of all their black sources. Let's see, they only have, they should have another water grave. I think that's it. They paint something? Sink into Stupor. That's fine. I'm going to let that happen. I mean, I guess I'll replay it. I don't understand that play. We can't double reprieve now, but I don't get it. All right, well, we'll just keep doing their stuff. No black sources for you. I don't know what's in their hand. Maybe just drawing like counterspells or something. Yes. How many planes we have? We have 2 planes left. They're also at 5 minutes and they have 2 games to win, so I don't think they're going to get there. Polluted Delta. Another Field of Ruin. We're not drawing well. So we're just going to eat their islands if they're going to hold this open. We've drawn 2 Field of Ruins. Yeah, I can't see their avenue of winning from here. Yeah, I love Crucible too. It's like a great one-of here. Yeah, and they just concede. There's no way they're getting out of this. All right, so that was Mono Way Control in Modern. We started off that league a little rough, but we managed to pull through in the end. I think this deck definitely has some problems if you're drawing the wrong half of it, but if you're able to draw an even amount of land destruction, counter spells, and just a little bit of aggression, you can get the job done. It's definitely a very fun deck, especially if you enjoy land destruction. So despite the medium record, I definitely suggest giving this a go. But that'll do it for me. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget we are part of the MTG Creator Program now, so I have lots of play points to give away to our subs. And if you're interested in becoming a channel member, you gain access to cool perks like sub badges, emotes, and early access to member-only videos. So if you want to see more content like this and you want to win some play points, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Peace.